What started as a normal packaging task went wrong in an instant. Take a look. The worker was caught in an industrial stretch wrap machine when the rotating equipment pulled him in. This incident highlights why operators must stay clear of moving parts, ensure machines have accessible emergency stops, and implement physical barriers to prevent accidental contact with automated machinery. This worker's brief lapse in judgment nearly had serious consequences. The worker was handling the spinning parts of a lathe machine when his clothing got caught in the rotating length. Fortunately, only his clothes were damaged. This video shows why workers should never touch running machinery and why loose clothing must always be secured around moving parts. This forklift driver made a critical mistake while reversing. Watch closely. A forklift operator reversed without checking behind, unaware a coworker was standing there. The collision caused a serious accident. This shows why forklifts must always be equipped with rear cameras or alarms, and workers should maintain a safe distance from moving vehicles. This concrete job didn't go as expected. Take a look. This worker was smoothing freshly poured concrete with a power trowel when it slipped from his hands and spun out of control. This video shows why operators must maintain a firm grip, use both hands, and stay alert when handling heavy power tools to prevent injuries on site. This worker tried to make a quick adjustment and things didn't end well. This worker was fixing something near the tail end of a running industrial machine when he was pulled in. This video shows why machines must always be turned off and locked out before any adjustments are made to avoid entanglement accidents. This worker thought he was safe but quickly learned the hard way. Watch closely. The worker was moving a heavy load with a pallet jack when the weight became too much. He tried catching it, but that made things worse. This video shows why heavy loads should never be handled beyond equipment limits, and why proper load distribution is critical. This worker put his hand in running machinery, and everything went downhill. This coal plant worker reached into a machine in operation and was instantly caught in it. This video shows why workers should never put hands or tools into active machinery, and why lockout-tagout procedures are essential to prevent such accidents. This man was working under a truck when this happened. Take a look. This worker was adjusting something under the tailgate of a truck when it unexpectedly closed in. This video shows why tailgates must always be secured with proper locks or supports before anyone works underneath, and why workers should never assume hydraulic systems are stable. This forklift was propped up against countless logs of wood when disaster struck. This forklift was propped up against countless logs of wood when the operator made a quick adjustment on the stack and everything toppled. This incident highlights why heavy loads should never be adjusted manually while lifted, and why operators must ensure proper stacking and stability before moving materials. This worker faced a major equipment failure inside a building. Watch closely. A worker was operating a large machine when the floor gave way, sending both crashing outside. This emphasizes why structural checks are essential before operating heavy machines on elevated surfaces or weak floors. A demolition task led to a dangerous fall. This worker was overseeing an excavator breaking large concrete slabs when the slab he was standing on suddenly gave way under the pressure. This video shows why workers should avoid standing on unstable surfaces during demolition and always maintain safe distances from heavy loads and equipment. This worker stood beneath a suspended load, guiding it into a truck. Then disaster struck. Take a look. While supervising the unloading, the hoist suddenly snapped, sending the heavy load falling. This video highlights the importance of never standing under suspended loads and ensuring lifting gear is regularly inspected and rated for the weight being carried.